Hi, here I am. This is Rose, or Mama Rose, and I am getting ready to make my preserved lemons. Went to California last week and came back with my daughter. One of my daughters helped me. Well, she actually picked all the lemons for me, which was really great. Thank you, Faith. And we went to where they have avocados, and she got me a big, huge bag of avocados for $10, which was wonderful, and they're really good. So I just got done making guacamole, which is cultured guacamole, which I put on another video. So I'm going to show you my cultured lemons right now. So you get a bunch of lemons. These are really awesome to use for cooking, and some Persian food uses it. I like to cut it up and put it on fish and bake it. It's just wonderful. So what you want to do is you want to take your lemon and you want to go ahead and just trim off the little tip like this, because that's not going to be any good. And then this is the tip that has the where the stem was. You want to take that off. So you can leave this end on, which is the end that never was connected to the tree. It's the end the blossom was on and it fell off. Keep that. So we're going to kind of cut it not all the way through, just so that we can open it. And then we're going to take a spoon. Typically you're going to use a tablespoon in each one of these, so you can just take, and it's real important that you use a good salt. This is Celtic salt. I'm going to do it over here so that if I drop any, which I will, it'll be in there. And you just want to kind of fill the cavity up with the salt. And it doesn't have to be, you can fill it. Get it good in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick it in the jar. Okay, and we're going to just leave that in there like it is. I have another one here that I used for something else. Got a little strawberry on it. That won't hurt it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that open. I had used the tip of it for something else. So, and you want to get that in there. Get some good salt in there. Do not use iodized salt, whatever you do. If you're going to make something, don't use iodized salt. Use Himalayan salt. If it's from a good source, make sure it's a good source, because I had heard a while ago that some of the Himalayan salts from Pakistan isn't good. So you want to go ahead and use something good sourced, from a good source. I use Celtic salt. You can't go wrong with that. It is a little bit more expensive. You can use Redmond's real salt, which is another good salt that's got minerals in it. So we're just going to keep doing this. Now, if you want to do this in slices, you can do that in slices too. It's kind of nice, especially if you're going to use it for that. So the ideal of this is we're going to squish this in, and you're going to see we're going to end up with a lot of juice in here. So we're just going to keep pushing down on this. These are not going to look nice. It's going to sit out for maybe 4 or 5 days. It's going to be cultured. It's going to be kind of probiotic, because the stuff from the lemons and the air and I don't know, it gets inoculated with the little goodies that are here, and it ferments a little bit. So, and we're going to do this again, and I wonder if I'm in the way of the camera again. And you just keep doing this. Okay, so there's a lot of really good recipes for this, but the one I use it the most for is I will do fish with it. I'll do chicken. So I'll take chicken, and I typically it's a chicken breast, and I leave the skin on it, and I'll put the slices, or I actually will take the quarters of these, and just when they're open, I don't want to break it. Like, I put them all over the top of a whole chicken, and then I cook it with it on there. And the skin, because it's been sitting in this lovely salted lemon juice, it's very soft. And when you bake it, it's like so edible. My husband, who does not like lemons, he's not a real lemon person. I like lemons. If I had the choice of one tree in my whole existence that I could have, it'd be a lemon tree. So, but he's not really as crazy about the lemon flavor as I am, but he loves these lemons. And when we have this on chicken or something, I always end up giving him some of my lemon slices. He likes it even more than I do, and I am a lemon person. So that just goes to show you how good it is. And it's just lemony. If you want any kind of salty, lemony goodness on anything, you can take these out. I would say, so you can pull some seeds out if you want to, but really everything is so soft when you go to process it, when you go to eat it, it's hardly even, it's just like mush. So you can eat them. Anyway, you can take the seeds out later. This is going to be a real thick brine with all the salt in it. It's going to be just almost like a thick syrup. So when you're cooking with it, of course, you want to make sure that you don't add salt first. Use this as your salt. And just be really careful. So look for different things that you can use it on there. Like I said, there's some Persian recipes that you can get off the internet that will use, they call them preserved lemons. And, you know, just really have fun with it. And here we go. We're going to use a little bit more. I could probably end this video right now because I'm not sure. Lemons are just so good for you too. Kind of look that up and see what lemons are good. They're good for the pH in your body. They help, they have lots of vitamin C in them. And you're not getting rid of any, you're not cooking this, you're not getting rid of any of the vitamin C. If you do cook with it in a recipe, of course, anything that's sensitive to heat will be killed. But you're just, you're getting so many other things, and there's so many good things in the skin of the lemon that we don't normally eat. So, you know, try doing that, you know, grate up some lemon peel and put it in some of your foods, put it on your salad. You can eat quite a bit of that and not even know you're eating it, and different things. So make sure it's organic, make sure it's clean, and then you're good to go with it. So here we go. I have to add lemon juice to the top of this, but it doesn't look like I have to. Yeah, that's very good. Now, usually I have to squeeze a lemon or two. Now, I do have a little gadget that I bought that goes on the top of this that keeps these from floating up. Let me see if I can get it really quick. Just a second. And I do. I tried everything. I have a guy that is a glass company. I had his person make me little triangles that fit inside of here because I needed to weigh down my vegetables when I wanted to culture something in the jar like this. But anyway, they started selling these, and they come in fours, and they're made out of glass, so they're fine. You can't hurt them. But it's so important that the lemons stay under the water, just like anything else that you're culturing. So then you go ahead and you can put the cover on it, and you can just set it on the counter. It doesn't have to be in a dark place or anything. I would set it in the counter for a couple of days. And then you'll watch it. You'll see the lemons are going to start to, even get softer. The color is going to get deeper. The liquid's going to get thicker. Just keep an eye on it and look to see what's happening with it. And as I go to use this mine to eat, it's going to probably be 2 or 3 weeks before I use it. But as I go to do that, I'll go ahead and do a video and show you how I use these Persian lemons. They're cultured lemons. They're called preserved lemons if you're looking for them on the internet. Well, hopefully you have a place that you can get lemons. I'm in Prescott Valley, Arizona, and we don't have lemon trees up here because it snows. And I come from Running Springs, California, where it snows and there's no lemon trees up there. But down in the valley, whether I go to Phoenix or San Bernardino, I got these in Redlands in Mentone, California. And they're just so beautiful. So I am going to come back and do another video probably later today with some more lemon things. I have elderflowers that I picked last week, and I haven't done anything with them, so I want to make a cordial with those. And I've just been so busy catching up on all my work that I haven't had time to do all these. So happy preserved lemon making, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.